EGM Network.
This is Martha Matters. From real estate, healthcare, current events, taxes, or just about any topic, we're talking about it. Call us with any questions on just about any subject. Now, here she is, Martha!
Well, hi there, and welcome back. For those of you who heard us last week, we never had enough time to talk about everything. So we're back again with Laura Morse.
Yes, I'm back.
And we have one issue that everybody has different visions and different opinions on, and we've got to straighten it out, and that is affordable housing. People think of everything from taking homeless people off the street and giving them shelter to working class community participants who are very essential, like school teachers, sheriffs, firemen, and we use the word affordable housing as a huge umbrella, and I don't think that serves anyone.
I think it's changing. Laura Moss, County Commission, I'll say first. But I think that's changing more toward the term workforce housing because, as you say, Martha, there was a certain connotation to that, and people are wondering, what is that about? And there are different categories, and some actually already are being helped in different ways by county government and state government, but also by local nonprofits. I'll take the time to mention a few ways just to be more positive about it, because people are getting help. At the county level, we get funding from the state. It's called the SHIP funding. You might be familiar with it, but it's a State Housing Initiatives Partnership. That's what SHIP stands for, SHIP. And that money, I was the commission liaison for several years, and that was very gratifying to see because most of that is spent in two ways. People can come in, and it's income or means tested, so it depends on your income. But people can come in, and if you have some kind of major work that needs to be done on your house, say a new roof or a plumbing issue, something that's going to be very expensive, you might qualify for SHIP funding. And some of that doesn't have to be repaid. So that was a nice way to keep people in their homes so that they didn't become homeless. It keeps them in their homes. So we still have that available. And also something that was not used for a period of time was first-time home ownership, first-time purchase money that was given to people. For a while there, everything was so expensive, nobody could, buy it.
Get a down payment.
There just wasn't enough on the market within that means-tested amount. Now, or more recently, I won't say now because I don't know what it is now. I'm no longer the liaison. But a couple of years ago, when the housing prices came down a bit, then we were able to do that. We were able to help people with first-time, home purchase assistance.
Good.
And again, that's through SHIP. So there are different ways, and you can. Anybody out there can check the county website. This is on the county website, and that's IndianRiver.gov. That's easy to remember. Just the county, IndianRiver.gov. You can go on. You can check. Look for SHIP. And if it's something that applies to you or a friend or family member, that money is still available. And as far as nonprofits go, the Source, I want to talk about actual homeless people, the Source, they focus on people who are employed, but it's a job that perhaps doesn't pay them enough where they own a home or even can rent a home at the current level. So the Source the Source has those buses. I don't know if you've seen them, Dignity buses.
Yes.
And that's, especially with the cold weather we had not that long ago, and again, I think it's coming back too, for $2 a night, you can stay on the bus. I've seen the buses are beautiful.
I didn't know
the buses are beautiful.
It's $3 a night now. I think they changed it, so they went up a little bit.
Okay, thank you. It's $3 a night. Let me rephrase that. Or restate that.
So they are warm.
But these are beautiful buses. You can stay on the bus. It has, toilet facilities. There are heat, individual beds. There's a curtain you can draw, so you have your privacy. It's very nicely laid out. So, I mean, as opposed to, sleeping in the woods or, God bless wherever, people might end up. I mean, it's a wonderful alternative. And they also are working on housing out west. There's a Dignity Village that's coming to fruition, and they have some housing, less housing available, not in Sebastian, but I'll just say more toward the North County. But they look to help people who are employed but don't have a job that pays enough to afford them the living conditions that we all would hope. So they help a lot. And another one, this is one of my absolute favorite organizations, Source and Habitat for Humanity, which is, by the way, our partner, and I mean the county's partner in affordable housing or workforce housing, we'll call it, because I'll use Gifford Gardens as an example, because I was on the Affordable Housing Advisory Committee from the time I was the mayor of Vero Beach, which was 2016, until about 2 years ago. And, there never was any money. We were supposed to get money from Tallahassee, and they would just do what they called the Sadowski sweep, and they would take the money and spend it on something else in Tallahassee. So we never had any money. But then more recently, the last several years, there is some funding available. And so Gifford Gardens, which I think is a really interesting example because we started working on it that long ago. Now it's shovels in the ground, and it's Habitat for Humanity that is actually building it. At the time, before they undertook the project, we had put it out for bid, and we couldn't get a developer. Like people say, well, how come there's no affordable, how come there's no workforce housing, whatever you want to call it? You can't get a developer. And the county was, I'm talking about Gifford Gardens now, was throwing in the land. So county donated the land. And at the time, with the COVID funding, we had, I think it was about $300,000 in cash that we were throwing in. And we still couldn't get a developer. So God bless, Habitat for Humanity came in. They're building it now. We had the groundbreaking last year. I hope we have the ribbon cutting sometime soon. It's going to be great. And even better, they are working with the local Audubon, Pelican Island Audubon Society. So it's going to have native plants. I mean, it's going to be absolutely great. And I'm really thrilled about it. That's the upside. Now, it's not really a downside, but I just wish, it's a wish. I wish that it were larger because it's going to be 14 units. So, 14 units, it's a
drop in the bucket.
It's good. Like I said, I'm thrilled that we have it. I'm thrilled that Habitat is doing this. But Habitat has, works in many different areas of the county. They have a lot of, you probably know this. They've built a lot of homes, and this is over the last few decades in South Vero. Right now, they're in a project with the city of Sebastian, and Sebastian City Council voted on this. It's not, again, this is not a large number of homes. This is more akin to Gifford Gardens. It's not a large number of homes, but they're building homes. And they're also, this is third, they're building homes in Vero Lake Estates. And one of the reasons why I love Habitat for Humanity is that they have what they call sweat equity. And that is the person who will be living in the home actually helps build the home. Yeah. And what could be better than that? That's right. Home sweet home. I mean, literally, figuratively, any way you want to look at it, that you are building your own home, you're working toward it, it's over a period of time. You're giving your time, you're spending money on it. So I'm so glad that we partner with Habitat, and I'm speaking about the county now, to put people in homes. And that's how we do it. It's in partnership with them. And by the way,
that's good.
Women Build Day is coming up. It's March, I think it is International Women's Day, which is great. I don't know.
For building homes.
I hardly ever leave the county, so, if something's international, it usually escapes my attention. But what they've done is they use it to highlight the fact that women do build, and they're having Women Build Day on March 7th. You can look it up on the internet if you want to participate. And it's not just March 7th. I think they have other dates as well. But I'll be there March 7th. And I think my colleague, Susan Adams, is involved. So it's going to be a fun day. Get out there and actually, push the structure up.
I've gone to them in the past.
Have you?
And believe me, you say, oh, my arms aren't strong enough for a hammer. Well, it takes a whole bunch of us, and we literally lift a whole wall while someone else hammers it in. And then for those of you who are neatniks and have no skills, you don't think whatsoever, sweeping the grounds, getting rid of nails that don't go into people's shoes.
Yes.
It's amazing. And
everybody can help.
And for those who use food as the center part of your life, we have angels that will give sandwiches for lunch and coffee breaks while the other women are hammering away. That we have a need for all kinds of people.
Exactly right.
All kinds.
Exactly right.
And no job is too small or too large.
Mm-hmm. So women out there and men are welcome too. Mm-hmm. Men are welcome too. I know that's been said. But you can sign up on the website. You just Google or however you get to it. Habitat for Humanity, Indian River County. And March is going to be a big month.
With those numbers of people, you can put up 4 walls in morning.
And that's fun. There's nothing quite like that when you push, as you were saying, when you push the structure, the wooden structure, the frame, literally the framework of the house.
And you hold it while they nail everything in place.
Yeah, and it's not just one person or 2 people. It's the whole group.
So you're not huffing and puffing?
Well,
you can a little bit.
You can a little bit, right. But anyway, I just wanted to say that because there are good things, there are positive things in the county that are happening. I know sometimes we just feel like, well, we throw up our hands and there's nothing we can do. But there are things we can do, and they are being done, and we're always looking for ways to do more.
Okay, great. Well, we've got to take a quick break, but we'll be back before you know it. So stay with us.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I forgot about the ship.
At
A
Evergreen Media,
friend of mine,
we
that's how
know
she
the people,
keeps her house.
the businesses, and the work needed to take your marketing to the next level. We know where locals go to shop, work, and have fun.
We're here to focus on your local advertising so you can focus on your business. This is our home. This is our business. Evergreen Media. We market, you grow.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
The rock opera that still shakes the stage. Raw emotion and an electrifying score that defined a generation. Jesus Christ Superstar. The last week of Jesus' life, told entirely through iconic rock music. Feel it. Believe it. Live it. Starts February 26th at the beautiful Riverside Theater. Get your best tickets now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
Well, hi, and welcome back. there's one thing, not for those of you who listen to the radio in a couple of weeks, but this is also a live podcast. And I believe there's just one more day to contribute to a workshop regarding Oslo Road.
Yes.
Could you tell us about that?
I'd be happy to. Laura Moss here. Absolutely. Tomorrow is the last day for direct audience participation. But by the way, you always can participate. Send us emails. The website is indianriver.gov. And if you look under government, you can remember that. Look under government, top left. You'll see where you can reach all of us. You can send me an email. You can send it to the 5 county commissioners. So it's never too late to weigh in with anything you think. But in terms of actual, as you said, actual workshop, tomorrow, Wednesday, is the final day. And that's at the IG Center, which is on Oslo Road. And it's at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And staff is just reviewing the history. The history is actually kind of interesting because the Oslo, as most people know, I think, the Oslo Road interchange is being built now. I mean, as we speak.
To 95.
Yes, I should say that. Thank you. On I-95. But that was discussed in 2000. That was discussed a quarter of a century ago. And we're finally getting to it. And in a way, that speaks to what we were talking about earlier or last week, depending upon when this airs, that sometimes we should, or perhaps we should, let development be paused to allow the infrastructure to catch up. Because that's a good example. It shows you how long it takes for anything major to come to fruition. So what we're doing now is we're looking at the Oslo Road corridor. And let me tell you what that is. That's from 58th Avenue to 98th Avenue going west, okay? It's a very long rectangle, and it's several blocks either side. And by that, I mean north and south, okay? So going north, it goes to 13th Street Southwest. Going south, it goes to 5th Street Southwest. Oslo Road is 9th Street. So you have Oslo Road from 58th to 98th, and then you have several blocks north and south of it.
North and south.
So that's what we're calling, just so everybody knows, that's what we're calling the Oslo Road corridor. Right now, it's in my favorite state because it's open space. Yes. What they did, what the staff did, and by the way, this is all available. We talked about this at our last county commission meeting, and if you go again to the website, you know it by now, indianriver.gov, and you look under government, you can see our agenda, and the draft report is attached. So anybody can take a look at that. I read the whole thing. It's about 100 pages. You don't have to read the whole thing. It's okay, but I always do my homework. But staff is looking at it, and we're looking at it in terms of what to do with it. And when we last reached out to the community, which was last year, we had a series of workshops, and I was really heartened because the two things that were top of the list were preservation of agricultural land and open space. And open space, well, of course, that's my favorite thing. And that's what it is right now, by the way. So what the staff did, I think I started to tell you, they took an aerial photos of the area. And guess what? There's nothing there. It's, I happen to remember the number. It's 83.3% open space. Vacant. They call it vacant. I don't know. Vacant sounds kind of negative to me. I don't like vacant. It's open space. It's what you said you wanted. It already is. Who knew? It's wonderful. So, and then the other thing I love about it is that it's already 90% agriculture. It's zoned. It's Ag 1 and Ag 2. It's zoned agricultural.
Beautiful.
So if we want to preserve agricultural land, we want to have open space, it already is. We could just, we can leave it, or we can, what I would hope that we would do, I don't know that this will happen, but I said it at the meeting where we discussed this draft report. I said, let's consult the Agriculture Advisory Committee. We have one. They haven't met since 2020, but we have people who have an expertise in agriculture. Yeah. Let's talk to them. What incentives could we offer to keep agriculture and attract agriculture? One idea I had, just I talked to several people who know about agriculture. That's not my area of expertise. I said, well, what about a year-round farmers market? You're going to be getting off 95, and it could be agritourism. What about year-round? So everybody loved the idea, but the produce people, of course, reminded me, well, it can't be year-round because we can't grow all year. But beef is all year. And guess what? We have a lot of beef here. People don't think of it. They think of, well, citrus died, so, now we just have to bulldoze everything. Citrus is dead.
That's not true.
And it's not. And please don't tell Dan Ritchie, because God bless him, he is working on that. And if anybody can do it, he can do it.
Yeah.
So he's working on citrus. But that being said, it turns out we have more farms now, not less. It's just they are smaller. They're small farms. And think about it. Farm to table is becoming very popular, right? Everybody knows what that means. Everybody out there, you know what that means, right? Farm to table. Well, guess what? We already have a lot of small farms, and they're family farms. What could be better? I mean, you have Britt Hogan, who has a farm with her dad, Doyle Hogan, and she's been doing it for a decade or more now. She's got 2 little boys. They help her on the farm when they can. And, what a wonderful thing. And her personal story is exceptional. I mean, she walked away from a corporate job. She was very successful. She had done that for a decade. She wanted to go back to the land. We have people like that, and they live right here. So
It's beautiful.
Let's encourage them. Let's get those agricultural incentives.
A close friend of mine, and her husband is one of the vegetable farmers. They don't use the word dirt farmer anymore because it may be raised in dirt, but you're not farming dirt.
I know. That sounds like calling it vacant. I don't like it. It's open land.
Yeah.
It's not vacant. Vacant sounds like you need to put something there.
And every 2 weeks I get lettuce, Boston butter lettuce. I get romaine lettuce. I get iceberg lettuce.
Thank you for reminding me. Because Britt Hogan, she's at the farmers market at Humiston every Saturday, and her lettuce. I'm not a salad person. Full disclosure, I try. I do eat salad. I'm not a salad person. Her lettuce is so good. I just pick a leaf and just eat it.
Yeah.
I don't need a salad. You
don't need dressing or anything.
It doesn't need a thing. It tastes so good. Like real lettuce tastes so darn good. Who knew? But, you just reminded me, too, talking about Britt and her dad, because they've been here many generations. So we'll come back, and I'll tell you about...
Yeah, we have 2 minutes till the end of the show.
There's a wonderful event, Deeply Rooted. The Vero Beach, the Vero Heritage Center is hosting an event, Deeply Rooted, and it's about all these generations, all these people who have been here for generations, I should say, and it's April 11th. So if you go to veroheritage.org, I'm going. You're going too, right?
Yes.
Good, we're all going. So but it's a way of celebrating what a rich heritage we have here. We're not just a bunch of subdivisions and bad drivers.
Right, exactly. And you know what?
We should encourage and protect our farming of all kinds.
Absolutely, Martha.
Yeah. Whether it's beef, whether it's vegetables.
Whatever it is, let it grow.
Yes.
Well, we started out, I should remember this, with pineapples, tomatoes.
Yes.
I mean, it was way before citrus. I mean, look at the history.
Yes,
We started way before that, and then it went in, morphed into citrus, cattle, the whole bit. So,
yes,
it was very agricultural, and it still should be.
And we contribute to the state of Florida, which people don't realize. It's the 3rd largest state that produces cattle.
Yes.
Right.
It's unanimous. We're doing it.
We think of the Wild West. We think of the Midwest.
Yeah, Texas and all that.
Florida and Texas.
Yes.
Florida is one of those states that raises all kinds of beef.
And that's a lot to celebrate. April 11th at the Vero Heritage. Deeply Rooted.
Yes, let's all go there.
Deeply Rooted?
Deeply Rooted.
Okay.
Here we are.
Yes, so a lot to look forward to. But people who move down here, they think of beaches, they think of houses all over the place. We have a whole variety.
We have a whole history. We have a beautiful heritage.
A history. Yeah. Okay. Well, we look forward to being with you again next week. But for now, have a great week. and enjoy the warmer weather before the next cold front.
Thank you, Martha.